Alright, what is up my bubbly gubblers? Slop here, back at it again with another Daily to Finals uploaded. Today we're doing things a little bit differently. So just last night, Embark actually dropped the trailer for Season 3 of the Finals, and to say it's been contentious is a bit of an understatement. I'll probably make a different video focusing on everything new that they announced, but today we're going to be focusing on just one point. And that point of contention, if you were not aware already, is going to be ranked mode. But without further ado, let's run that hoe. Alright, so if you were not aware, Embark just last night... Damn it! Alright, like I was saying, if you're not aware, Embark just announced last night in the Season 3 announcement trailer and the Steam posting that basically Ranked is going to be removed from the game as we know it, and it'll be replaced with the Terminal Attack mode. And while I personally don't mind this change, as I think Terminal Attack is fun, if you go on like the Discord or Reddit or even a lot of different YouTubers that play the Finals channels, then you'll hear nothing but like the most insane toxic doom posting and hatred. Oh. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of figured this was just like typical Reddit BS where everyone just bitches and moans and complains about literally everything possible. But I actually just watched a video from a Finals YouTuber that I really like, and he basically spent like 40 minutes just full cam screen talking about how this decision will single-handedly kill the game and that he's gonna like quit and that the whole game just sucks and is ruined now. I was genuinely shocked to hear this perspective from like an actual Finals player and not just Reddit. Alright, I'm switching to heavy because it's too hard to snipe and talk. But yeah, the majority of the discourse surrounding these changes to the game seem to be insanely negative, which is honestly kind of surprising to me. The main argument is that most of these people who are complaining consider the final or ranked to be the core identity of the game. Personally, I disagree. I think the core identity of the game is actually the destruction and the physics and like the gameplay surrounding that. I don't think one specific mode is like the identity of this game. Get cooked, pal! No! No! Come here! Come here! No! Yeah, there we go. But yeah, do I think Terminal Attack is the best mode that the Finals has ever put out? Probably not, personally. I think it's quite a bit of fun. It's a nice, refreshing, like, different take on the game mode. Or on the game, I guess. And I can also understand why a lot of people are upset that they're moving towards a more like CS or Valorant ranked mode, because it's kind of just taking away from the core identity of this game. And I will agree to that to some extent. I think a lot of these people need to realize though that they do not have any of the numbers or insight that Embark does, and they're just speaking from their own emotions. Like, people that claim that ranked is the core identity of this mode have absolutely no idea. Like, I guarantee you right now that the majority of the daily active player base of this game has never played ranked once. And what I mean by that is 50% of like the regular player base of this game, minimum 50%, has never loaded into a ranked match once. And I think that's fair of literally every single FPS/ competitive game of any nature. There's a vast majority of casual players out there that just will not play a ranked mode of any circumstance, because most people don't grind games like this in such a competitive nature as a lot of us probably do. Most people just hop on 1 or 2 matches like a week and play casual just to like hop in and have fun. People aren't like min-maxing to diamond. Like, there's probably like, what, 5,000 people that have made it to diamond rank this season, I think? Something around there? Bro, you think you want, like, you 5,000 people are now acting as though you are the core demographic of this game, and that the other 200,000 people that log in daily are just like meaningless fodder that have no impact on the game's future. I'm assuming that Embark probably took a look at their numbers and saw not a lot of people are playing ranked, but a whole lot of people switched over from CS and Valorant to try out the Terminal Attack mode, and that's why they extended it, I imagine, too, if you remember. They literally were supposed to conclude the event after 1 week, and then they're like, oh, well, this is actually going to be going on for another 3, so clearly that mode brought back some life into the game that it was struggling to get. Also, I'm not even gonna talk about the like world tour aspect of the game, which is basically where the cash out rank mode is going, because I don't understand it yet. The game hasn't launched, and I'm not gonna make conclusions about a mode that I've read one sentence about in a Steam summary. Like, it's stupid. Could the new rank mode ruin the finals and completely kill every aspect of the game? Yeah, it's completely possible. But to act like you know that, or you have any inside like information or secret knowledge about the game and every single one of the hundreds of thousands of people's mentalities that play it frequently, it's just like, it's dumb, dude. Like, this new terminal attack being moved to the ranked section of the game is just as likely to completely save this game as it is to ruin it. Like, we don't know. Embark is the ones who have all the data. People are just like being so insanely just negative about this change when they haven't even played it once yet. It's crazy to me. I think most people that are currently doom posting about this change probably don't realize that the game is kind of struggling as is. So Nexon actually released their Q1 earnings sheet or whatever like a month ago, and they commented on the state of the finals, and they said that it wasn't exactly achieving, or it wasn't performing as well as they might have thought it would. So clearly things internally are not quite as golden as we might think. I personally don't think the game is anywhere near closing down or shutting its doors or anything like that, but it's also nowhere near the level of like Call of Duty or Apex Legends. We have to remember at the end of the day that Embark is a business that needs to make money to continue to make the game we like, and if they're not making enough money by having the game as is, as it has been the last few months, clearly they need to make a pretty drastic change so that they can continue to make the thing that we like so much. So to sum things up, is the finals killing their game? No, they're not killing their game. They're trying to save their game, you dumbass. If you're watching this video, that means that you're already a pretty hardcore fan of this game. And if you're a hardcore fan of this game, you know more than anyone else that Embark is one of the most passionate and upfront and communicative dev teams of any game out there right now. Like, compare Embark to any other dev team of any genre of game, and Embark wins. Like, call me the glaze god all you want, but like, Embark is just goated. And I hate to sound like such a tool, but how about we put a little faith in the devs that create the thing that we like so much? Like, come on, guys. It just pisses me off seeing people post a 40-minute rant about how this change is ridiculous and they're quitting the game, when one, they haven't even like seen the game yet. They haven't even seen the changes. What if you play one round of the new ranked mode and you're like, oh man, this is way better than the game was even before? Like bro, just play the game. And guess what? It's not a permanent thing. Like, if we collectively as a player base all hate the terminal attack ranked mode, then by season 4 at the absolute latest, they would just revert the changes. Like, duh. Embark wants people to play the game and for it to be successful so they can continue to get people to play the game and continue to be successful. It's not really that complicated. The way that the ranked mode was prior to this change was not lending itself to a very successful game. So they need to adapt to make the game successful, otherwise it won't be there for us to play anymore. Also, one last thing, if you are super mad about this change and you're one of the people that thinks that Embark is killing the game and you quit and this is stupid and terrible and dumb, you're more than welcome to feel however you feel, and I don't want to forcefully change your mind. But framing this as though they're like killing the game is just stupid. Could this make the player count quadruple overnight? Maybe. Could it cause the player base to dwindle to 1% of what it is now overnight? Probably not, but it's also possible. And until either of those things happen, you can't make claims like, oh, Embark's killing the game. Just say, I don't like this mode. And that's fine, and we can foster a healthy discussion out of that viewpoint. But I personally don't think that the finals is going anywhere anytime soon, and I'm excited to see what Season 3 holds, frankly. It just sucks seeing so much hatred and negativity towards something that isn't even, like, visible or available yet. It's crazy, I don't know. But yeah, these have been my thoughts on all the bitchin' and moaning surrounding Ranked. If you disagree, bitch and moan in the comments, and I'll bitch and moan back at you. We will be grinding the ever-living piss out of the finals when Season 3 drops, so if you'd like to follow along, make sure to like and subscribe. Sorry for all the doom and gloom. We'll be back to goofs and gaffs tomorrow, though. But other than that, thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Slop Out.
Sticking out your yacht for the Rizzler. You're so skibbity. You're so Phantom Tax. I just wanna be your Sigma.